Hello everyone and welcome back to Virtual Families 2, and I'm so glad to find everybody is still alive. I was so worried about them. I think that right now Pepper is actually a little bit sick and it looks like there's an email coming in. So let me grab Pepper and we're going to check what her email is. But I have been so worried about this little family. I think I'm going to call them the Spice family. That'll be their last name. Oh, status single. You have received a Facebook notification from your friend Porter. Relationship status changed to single and depressed. Thanks for using Facebook. We are the new MindSpace. Oh my goodness. All right. So it was just like a random email. And Pepper is feeling a little bit sick. So we're going to see if we can... Here, let's give her this blood orange. Maybe that'll help her out. Oh wait, she's doing something. Oh, that's so cute. Look, she's on the last day of work website. That's adorable. I don't feel quite right. Oh, it's a letter from Pepper, you guys. All right. I don't feel quite right. Am I sick? We're getting adjusted to married life. It sure is nice to have a partner. Don't be a stranger. Later, Pepper. All right. Oh, all right, Pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna try giving her... All right, gave her a little orange and hopefully that'll help her out a little bit. They're getting a little bit older now. So Pepper is now 34 and Kill is now 33. And I have learned so much since the last time we were together, you guys, including filling up the animal food is just clicking on it, which makes me so relieved. I was really worried we were actually going to lose the kitten for a while there because I couldn't figure out how to feed the kitten. There you are, little kitten. Let's put her back inside. I've learned that I need to start cleaning up the house better if we are going to keep everybody from getting sick. And I have also taken way too many opportunities. Those little random opportunities keep popping up and I keep snagging them to do promotions. And I thought that was a great idea, but it's 250 coins each time you have this random event pop up that allows them to take on a promotion. And so poor Pepper, I got her promoted twice and she promoted herself once just through hard work. So she's a level 4 licensed sauce designer now and she's earning 288 coins a day. And then there's Kale and I was like, yay, Kale got promoted. And then I realized he barely earns anything as a vitamin inventor. So I really have this idea that Kale is just like a nonprofit sort of guy. Like he loves to run a nonprofit. He stays super healthy and fit and happy, but he doesn't really earn a lot of money because he just kind of gives away all of the stuff that he makes. However, he has proven to be super amazing because he is constantly cleaning the house. He is constantly tidying it up. He repaired the computer that they had that broke and everything. He went and he got rid of some ants. He just is always going around tidying things up. So I think I'm going to make sure that he has plenty to do and he continues to clean the house. And then Pepper can work on her job. And I have also learned... I was waiting for them to start having kids, and I've learned I actually have to take a much more proactive role in that. So apparently I need to be the one to tell these two to have a baby. So we're going to try to see if we can get them to have a baby today. Oh, and then I think I also need to get them some food. So first things first, let's check on the food situation. There's only 9 food left. Oh my gosh, we were right on the verge of almost having them starve to death. So let's go ahead and we're going to buy some, let's buy some healthier fruits and veggies if I can. Oh, they're so much more expensive. Okay, we're gonna buy normal fruits and veggies right now and then put those down. So let's put down the fruits and veggies. There you go, guys. Now you'll have a little bit of food. Hopefully they'll enjoy it. Yay! So they're pretty happy. I think Kale just dropped that wrapper on the ground because he was so thrilled to have some fresh fruits and vegetables. I'm going to give him a little pat. There you go. Putting away the groceries. Both of you can hopefully be praised for that. Oh, they're so cute when the little rainbow goes up over their head too. So that will add in, now they have 159 food. So that adds in a lot of useful food. And then let's see if I can get Pepper something to help her feel better. Is there something in the flea market we can use? Oh my gosh, what is this? A rockhound certificate. This rare item enables the family to dig for and collect fossils. Oh my gosh, I wish we had that. That would be so cool, you guys. Ah, darn. Man, I would love to use that. And it looks like, oh, it looks like you can use the bottled tropical rain to call down a rain, like a rainstorm, and gather a whole bunch of bugs to collect for your collection. That's so cool too. And then there's Turtle Adventures. Give this DVD to a family member and pop it into the TV and delight your whole family as they gather to watch it. Boost happiness. Now that is pretty tempting because right now they're not very happy. Pepper is only a little bit happy and Kale is happier, but I want Pepper to be super happy, and it just doesn't seem like she's having a great time lately. At least she's not depressed anymore. She's just sick. So it's probably more important to get her some medicine right now. So let's see, nothing medicine wise in the flea market, but let's check out food and medicine. I think, let's see, she has a sneeze, like she keeps sneezing. So let me see. Sneezing, there we go. Inhibit sneezing single dose. It looks like that is just, oh, that's 50 whole coins. It's getting really hard to be able to afford anything, so I need to not take those random events anymore. And I probably shouldn't have expanded the house, and we need to have them have kids so the kids can grow up and get jobs and bring in more money too. All right, so let's go ahead and give her, yeah, we're going to go ahead and give her this antihistamine. There we go. Even though it's spending so much money, it's for a good purpose. And did that help her out? Yay, it helped her out. And now she's just depressed. Oh, wonderful. I'm sure that is going to help us with like the whole goal of trying to have some babies here. So I'm going to let her, here, let me see if I can get her to finish putting away the groceries. I'm going to have Kale go ahead and drag him over here. Whoops, I ended up dragging him right on the collections. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to have him go ahead and collect up all of the trash, so hopefully we can try to get the house in better order and prevent them from being sick all the time. They've gotten sick quite often, and I want to hopefully have them happy and healthy. That's my goal for our little family. And I'm still so surprised at how many of you are excited about this. I'm really hoping we'll be able to have lots of kids and keep the generations going and flowing. All right, and I'm going to have Kale continually clean up and keep praising him for that so that he'll hopefully just pick up on his own in the future. I'm going to leave Pepper alone to put away the groceries. And when she's done with that, then we may start trying to have a baby. But I'm definitely going to have Kale go ahead and clean. And let me look around the place. What's that? What is that? Kale, hurry and put that wrapper away. I'm going to have you dig that up, buddy. There's some mystery thing in the backyard. We are going to be checking that out. Come here, Kale. All right, Kale, what is this? Oh, it looks like, oh, special training. No, that's probably a really cool fossil. If only I could get that. Oh, man. Is this like a weed or a hose? Something right there? All right. Darn, so there's a fossil in the backyard. There's 2 fossils in the backyard and we can't get them because he doesn't have the special training. Oh, phooey. All right, well, I'm gonna have him clean up this dirt smudge and try cleaning up this room. And then once they are all done, yeah, I'm gonna let them do that. And once they're all done, we will be back and we will try to set them up so they can start having some babies, you guys. There we go. All right. So the house has been cleaned. I'm going to snag Pepper. Can I take out the... Yeah, you can take out the trash. Yes. And we are going to have her take out the trash. And I was actually wandering around and doing chores while they were doing chores. It's really cute. I really love just kind of watching over the little family as they do things in the background while I'm doing things too. And she's taking out the trash. I think Kale is like exercising. There's a collectible. Kale, where are you? I need to grab him and like have him get the collectible. What are you doing over here? He's exercising outside because he's feeling a bit blue, which I think is pretty hilarious. I didn't even know he could get over there, but let's see if I can get him to snag this collectible right there. Dun, dun, dun. He's found a new item. Yay. All right. At least we managed to pull that off. And then let me see if I can get her to pull some weeds. I'll have her go ahead and pull weeds and I'll praise her for it. Yay. So she's really happy. I wonder if you can praise him for finding new items and then they could start collecting them even if you don't notice them. So stay out here, sweetie. I think she'd be happier if I had her like pulling weeds for just a little bit. Oh, look at this. I wish she could gather up that special item. I didn't know they could come all the way in the backyard to play. That's probably a really great thing. She'd probably really be happy. if she got to come outside rather than stay inside all day. And then yay, Kale is still celebrating having found a new item. So can we look at our collectibles? Let me see really quickly. So bugs and leaves and nuts. So we have now found 2 common leaves. So at least we're working a little bit on that. But that's wonderful. So it looks like this couple is starting to get a little bit of work done. They're still pretty depressed though. So let me go ahead and I think we will see if that flea market item, Turtle Adventures, is still available, and it is. So we're gonna go ahead and spend our money on Turtle Adventures, even though we have so little money. And then I am going to go ahead and give it to Pepper because she's been feeling pretty depressed. And I think that she and Kale need to kind of cheer up before we try to make them have kids. So they are watching Turtle Adventures right now. There they go, and they're gonna settle down. Oh, that's so cute. They're just lounging around on the couch together. That's so adorable. But hopefully, I mean, I guess I would be a bit blue if we had this gigantic room full of nuclear waste in our house too. But hopefully that'll cheer them up a little bit so they won't be so depressed anymore. And when they are done, then we'll make them try to have some babies. I think it would be worth it to try to have some babies. And I definitely wish, oh, there goes the kitten. We should probably name the kitten, shouldn't we? But I definitely think that we need to keep an eye out in the future for that rare item, the Rockhound certificate. I wish we had that. That would be just so amazing. That would just be so awesome to have so that we could have the family dig everything up. But we're going to hopefully be playing for several generations and maybe even have a really cool little family tree in the future. So we'll have to see. Oh, is she already done? What kind of hobby does she have to work on? I'm going to keep an eye on her. I'm going to make him try to work on his job. No, come back here, you. He never wants to work on his job. Yeah. He sees the kitchen work area and he's like, how about a snack? There we go. Dropped him down on that little spice rack. Oh, and let's actually buy him, since we're doing this right now, cinnamon candy. Quick, quick. And I'm going to feed it to him. There you go. To praise him for working on his career. He earns such a little amount of money. I need to praise him for whatever he does. And then what's this? When did Pepper get a new hobby? I'm going to praise her for that too, because maybe that'll make her a little happier. I need to do a little bit of research on what can make them happy. I thought getting a cat would help with their happiness, but that doesn't seem to do it. Maybe having a kid, maybe she feels like her life isn't, there's something missing. There's something missing right now. So I'm wondering if that something may be a little child. But I'm going to let him work on his career for now, and I'm going to let her work on her hobby. And then when they're done with that, we'll be back and we will try to see what it's like if they can have some children, because that would be so awesome. Where'd he go? Ah, there's Kale. All right. So it looks like these two are ready. Let's see if we can try to get them to have another child. They do have a child, not another child, but even one child to begin with. Hold still, you two. Hold still. All right. I need you both to come here. Yes, they're trying to make a baby, which is really awkward, but apparently you have to like get involved in this. So I'm really hoping Pepper having a child will make her super happy. No such luck. It looks like the cat may have gotten in the way. All right, let's try again. I'm going to bring Pepper over here. Come on. All right, trying to make a baby. Let's get the cat off the couch and maybe that'll help out with all of this. It can dance around in the kitchen for a minute. So this is what it takes to try to have a baby. No, come back with your little ones. Come here. All right, so Kale is trying his best to entice his wife into thinking about the baby making, but this may take a lot of effort. I don't know if we're gonna have any luck with this. No, don't study your recipe. Get over here. I wonder if it's because she's depressed, you guys. Come on. Come on. We want to see a little baby, a little babu. Wouldn't you be happy, Pepper? Pepper, come on. This is really sad. This is really, really sad. We're trying so hard to convince her. And she's just not even thinking. She wants to go apply deodorant rather than try to have a baby. And I think she would be happy if she had a child too. And meanwhile, I think she's just too depressed. I think her happiness is too low, you guys. What are we going to do? How are we going to convince her that she really needs to have a little one? Because I think she'd be so happy if she had a child. Is there some sort of candy I can buy her that might perk her up? I think it would only show up in the flea market, wouldn't it? I thought getting her a pet would make her really happy, but it doesn't seem to have done anything. There's a couch. Oh, a used couch, a usable couch. I wonder if we can finally buy this and finish that tutorial piece. Maybe that would work. I feel like I need to get this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this just to see if I can finish the ridiculous tutorial quest that we've had for a while now. There we go. There, finally! You have placed your first furniture. We've seen better couches, but that one will have to do until your family can afford better. And towards that end, here's 25 more coins. You're doing great. Ah, finally. You have mastered the basics. Feel free to check out the remaining screens. How you manage your little family is up to you now. By taking care of your little family and interacting with them and training them, you'll be able to guide them through generations of happy and prosperous families. Make sure you help them if they get sick and keep them happy and well fed. Good luck. All right, so I think we're having such a hard time with Pepper because she's not happy. I could have her watch TV for a little bit. And Kale is just coming out here to look at stuff. He's happy. Maybe because he's been receiving so much attention. I'm going to give him a little praise for going ahead and working with the weeds. It seems to make him happy when you praise them too. Maybe I can make her happy if I praise her. So would that make her happy? Like, I feel like her happiness hardly budges. Taking a shower would make her happy, apparently. I'm going to sell this, like, ratty old couch they have. All right, let's come down here. We're going to sell it. How can I? Yeah, sell it. There we go. Sold some furniture. Who knows who to. And I'm going to fill up the pet food. And I'm going to try again. Come on, Kale. Woo your wife. Trying to make baby, right? Come on, Pepper. Come on. Think about this for a minute. Oh, she actually like got a rose and everything this time. Is she finally thinking about this? There's even little rose petals coming down. You guys, are they gonna have a baby? I see little rose petals. The kitten's coming over. We just had a baby. Yes, the stork brought a baby. You guys. Oh my gosh. I think that she's going to be just thrilled. Keep in mind that mommy will be too busy with her baby to really work at her career for a while. Oh man, we're going to be tight on money then. Oh my gosh. I think Pepper's happy now. Look at her. She's much happier. So we have a little baby and now we're just going to have to wait. Oh my gosh. And Kale is celebrating the new baby too. He's got a little present. Oh, this is wonderful. I think the family is going to be just absolutely pleased. Look at him. Kale is like, I'm working on my career right away. So he's running off. I'm going to praise him. I'm going to praise her just because they did a good job. They had a baby. I think that they're pretty content in life. This is awesome. So now we have to just wait and see if this is going to be a baby girl or a baby boy. And I'm so proud of Kale. Look at him go. I'm going to give him another little praise because he's working on his career. And Kale is actually going to have to take over and really try to progress on his career, even though he makes no money compared to sauce designer extraordinaire Pepper. I still think she makes her sauces and like sells them on her little Etsy like internet shop because they never leave the house, so that makes a lot of sense to me. And we're just gonna have to sit and wait, but I'm so glad to see that Pepper's happy now. Maybe she just really wanted to spend some time with her kids. She just really wanted to have kids. Oh, wonderful. So I don't know how long it's gonna take before the babies turn into children, but let me go ahead. We'll take her, see if she can take a little shower to feel a little bit fresher and freshen up. Congratulations, Pepper. Look at Kale go. He has to stomp all of those ants. It looks like they have attracted some ants into the kitchen. But he is very, very happy to be working on his career. Oh, did I chase him away from it? Darn it. I scared him off. All right. The ants hate the spice on the counter. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Where is he going with that? Preparing cinnamon ingredient. Wow, that is pretty darn interesting. And meanwhile, Pepper's like, I am stomping these ants, and she is only a little bit blue. So hopefully we'll be able to cheer her up with some new special items, and we'll have to see if the baby is a girl or a boy next time. We'll have to give it a name, and we'll have to get the family, like, hopefully surviving, and they're stomping on ants now. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. We'll just have to see how this ends. There you go, guys. You bond by stomping on those ants. All right. Well, thankfully it looks like we're pulling her up out of the pit of her little depression. We've got generation 2 started, and now we just need to successfully keep the family alive with minimal distractions and minimal chaos, so that the babies can grow up and we can see this little group prosper. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.